Millions of car owners are completely clueless about these hidden features inside their cars. But here is the shocking part. One car feature can literally save you from a $3,000 mistake. And most likely, you are driving around ignoring features that could prevent serious damage. Here's 18 mind-blowing car secrets you 100% need to know. Let's begin now with secret number 18. Windshield wiper service mode, but there is a hidden service position that lifts them safely away from the glass. Most modern vehicles have a maintenance mode that props your wiper blades straight up, protecting them from freezing to the glass or getting damaged during automated car washes. On many cars, turn off your engine, then within 10 seconds, push the wiper stalk down to the single wipe position. The wipers will move to the vertical service position and stay there. Suddenly, your blades stand at attention like they are waiting for inspection. This feature exists because frozen wipers that are stuck to your windshield can burn out the wiper motor when you try to use them. That is a $200 to $400 repair that nobody wants to deal with. But here's what makes this even better. When you are changing wiper blades, this position gives you perfect access without struggling to reach around or accidentally scratching your windshield. But wait, if that hidden feature just blew your mind, this next trick could save you from serious injury in a crash. Secret number 17, seatbelt energy management loop. Ever wonder why your seatbelt has that weird loop of extra fabric stitched together near the buckle? Most people think it is just poor manufacturing or leftover material, but here is what they don't tell you. That loop is actually a critical safety feature designed to save your life in a high-speed collision. The stitched fabric loop is called an energy management system, and it is engineered to rip apart during a severe crash. When your body is thrown forward with tremendous force, that loop tears at a controlled rate, allowing the seatbelt to extend just slightly and absorb energy that would otherwise slam into your chest and ribs. Without this feature, a seatbelt would stop your body so abruptly in a crash that the belt itself could cause serious internal injuries. Here's the kicker. This loop is a single-use safety device. Once it tears in a crash, the entire seatbelt assembly needs to be replaced, even if the belt looks fine otherwise. That is why mechanics always replace seatbelts after any accident where the airbag's deployed. It is brilliant engineering hiding in plain sight, and most drivers have no idea they are wearing a device that could literally prevent fatal injuries. Secret number 16, hidden battery saver mode. You left your headlights on, your interior dome light is still glowing, and you're about to come back to a completely dead battery. Here is what most people miss. Many modern cars have an automatic battery protection system that shuts everything down before your battery drains completely. After you turn off the ignition and remove your key, a timer starts counting. Most vehicles give you anywhere from 10 to 30 minutes of accessory power for things like interior lights, radio, and power windows. But once that timer hits zero, the car automatically cuts power to prevent battery drain. This feature exists because a fully drained battery does not just leave you stranded, it actually damages the battery cells and shortens the overall lifespan. Here is what makes this brilliant. Some luxury brands even have a smart system that monitors your battery voltage in real time. If the charge drops below a certain threshold, the car will shut off non-essential features one by one to preserve enough power to start the engine next time. You might lose your heated seats and radio, but you will still be able to start your car in the morning. Now for a secret car feature that'll make life easier. Secret number 15, secret auto lock trick. Ever wonder if your car actually locked after you walked away? Here is a trick that eliminates that panic completely and keeps your car secure without touching your key fob. Press and hold the lock button on your driver's door before you exit, and something amazing happens on most modern vehicles. Holding that interior lock button for about 3 seconds activates a delayed security mode. When you close the door and walk away, the car locks itself automatically, and some models will even roll up the windows and fold in the mirrors. This feature is perfect for when your hands are completely full with shopping bags, kids, coffee, or your phone. Here's the kicker. Many cars will give you a confirmation honk or flash the exterior lights to let you know everything is secured properly. But here is what makes this even better. If you left a window cracked open or forgot to fold your mirrors, holding that button takes care of all of it in one smooth motion. No more walking back to your car 3 times because you forgot to close something. Now this next trick will fix a problem you did not even know you could solve yourself. Secret number 14, pin windshield washer nozzle adjustment. Your windshield washer fluid is spraying too high and missing the glass completely. or it is aimed too low and hitting your hood instead. Most people think they need a mechanic to fix this, but here is what they don't tell you. You can adjust those nozzles yourself in about 10 seconds with nothing but a pin or needle. Look at your washer nozzles on the hood. You will see a small round opening where the fluid comes out. Grab a sewing needle, safety pin, or even a paper clip, and gently insert it into the nozzle opening. Now carefully angle the pin up, down, left, or right to redirect the spray exactly where you want it. Suddenly your windshield actually gets clean when you use the washer. Here is what makes this brilliant. On cars with heated washer nozzles, the adjustment works exactly the same way. Some vehicles even have dual nozzles on each side that need to be aimed at different spots on the windshield. You can fine-tune each one individually for perfect coverage across the entire glass. But here is a feature literally hanging in your trunk that most people never use. Secret number 13, grocery hook trunk storage. You just picked up dinner, and that bag of takeout is about to tip over and spill everywhere in your trunk. But here is what most drivers never notice. There are hidden hooks built right into your trunk or cargo area, specifically designed to hold bags upright and prevent spills. Look around the sides of your trunk, near the rear seats, or along the cargo floor. You will find small hooks, loops, or even retractable hangers that fold out when you need them. These hooks are strong enough to hold multiple grocery bags, takeout containers, or shopping bags without breaking. Instead of watching your bags tip over every time you turn a corner, you hook them up and everything stays perfectly upright. Here is the kicker. Some SUVs and hatchbacks have hooks that are adjustable or can slide along a rail system, letting you position them exactly where you need based on your load. But here is what makes this even better. These hooks work for way more than groceries. Use them to secure gym bags, prevent toolboxes from sliding around, or hang dry cleaning so it does not get wrinkled. This next feature makes filling your tires almost enjoyable. Secret number 12, tire pressure alert when filling. Nobody enjoys the tire pressure guessing game, but here is a feature that takes all the uncertainty out of it. Certain vehicles actually notify you when your tires hit the perfect PSI while you are filling them. Park your car, leave the ignition on without the engine running, and start adding air to your tire. The hazard lights will start flashing to show the system is monitoring your tire pressure in real time. When your tire reaches the manufacturer recommended PSI, your car will honk the horn to let you know you can stop. Studies show that nearly 90% of drivers run their tires either underinflated or overinflated, causing poor fuel economy and faster tire wear. Here is the kicker. If you keep pumping and accidentally overinflate, the car will honk again and flash the hazard lights even faster, warning you to release some air. Some models even have this feature integrated with the tire pressure monitoring system display on your dashboard, showing you real-time PSI numbers for each tire as you fill it. The whole process turns a tedious chore into something surprisingly satisfying. Before we get to the really crazy features, kindly hit that like button. We did a lot of digging, and it actually helps us keep making content like this. Done. Thanks. Now, let us talk about a reset trick that will save you thousands from mechanic visits. Secret number 11. Battery reset ignition trick. Your car is acting weird. The check engine light is on, the radio settings keep resetting, or the windows are not working right. Here is what most people do not know. You can reset your car's entire computer system without unplugging the battery or going to a mechanic. Turn your key to the accessory position without starting the engine. Hold it there for exactly 30 seconds. Then turn it all the way off and remove the key. Now start your car normally. What just happened is your car's ECU, the electronic control unit, performed a soft reset and cleared temporary error codes. Here is the kicker. This reset can fix issues like sticky throttle response, weird transmission shifts, unresponsive power windows, or even stubborn check engine lights that are triggered by temporary sensor glitches. Some mechanics charge you $50 to $100 just to run a diagnostic scan and clear error codes when you could have done the exact same thing yourself for free in under 2 minutes. Try this the next time your car is acting glitchy before you waste money on a diagnostic appointment. This next feature could save you from being stranded at a gas station. Secret number 10, emergency manual fuel door release. Picture this scenario. Your battery is completely dead. Your fuel door is electronically controlled, and you are sitting at a gas station with an empty tank and no way to actually open the fuel door to fill it up. But here is what most drivers have no idea about. There is a manual emergency release cable hiding inside your car that opens the fuel door even when the electronics are completely dead. Check your trunk or the rear interior panel area behind where your fuel door is located. You will usually find a small pull cable, release lever, or emergency tab that manually pops the fuel door open when the electronic button fails. This feature became absolutely necessary after too many drivers got stranded with dead batteries and could not refuel their cars to even get them running again. It is the ultimate catch-22 situation. Here is what makes this brilliant. Your owner's manual probably mentions this feature in a single sentence buried somewhere in the maintenance section. The whole process takes less than 20 seconds once you know where everything is located, turning a potential disaster into a minor inconvenience. This next feature sounds completely ridiculous until you understand what it actually does. Secret number 9, car jellyfish launcher feature. This is one of those features with a ridiculous name that actually serves a brilliant purpose. Open your hood and look at the base of your windshield near the wiper assembly. You will see small vents or grills that look like they are just there for decoration. But here is what they don't tell you. Those vents are strategically designed to eject water, leaves and debris that accumulate in that area. The vents work with your car's fresh air intake system. As air rushes through those grills while you drive, it creates pressure that forces water and debris back out through small drainage channels. Here is the kicker. When those vents get clogged, water starts pooling in places it should not be. That leads to rust, moldy smells in your cabin, clogged AC drains, and even electrical problems from water damage. But here is what makes this feature brilliant. You can actually maintain it yourself in about 5 minutes. Just remove any visible leaves or debris from the vent openings, then use a can of compressed air or a shop vac to blow out the channels underneath. Check those vents today and keep them clear. Now, this car function is a hidden feature no one knows about. Secret number 8, seatbelt height adjustment. Ever notice how your seatbelt either cuts into your neck or slides off your shoulder constantly? Here is a feature most people completely ignore that fixes this problem instantly. That plastic slider on the door pillar where your seatbelt comes out is not just decorative. It is fully adjustable to match your height. Press the button on that slider and you can move the entire seatbelt anchor point up or down the pillar. Shorter drivers should adjust it lower so the belt crosses their chest properly. Taller drivers need it higher to prevent neck discomfort. Here is what they don't tell you. A seatbelt positioned too high will cut across your neck during a crash, potentially causing serious injuries. One positioned too low will slip off your shoulder, making the belt useless in an accident. Here is the kicker. Some vehicles even have memory settings that automatically adjust the seatbelt height along with the seat and mirror positions when you select your driver profile. Take 5 seconds today, press that button, and slide the anchor to the perfect height for your body. Now, this next feature could keep your drinks ice cold all summer long. Secret number 7, hidden glove box cooling vent. Pop open your glove box and take a close look at the back wall. You might discover a small vent that connects directly to your AC system, essentially turning your glove box into a miniature refrigerator. This feature can keep your drinks cold, stop chocolate from melting, or preserve medications at safe temperatures. The glove box cooling vent pulls frigid air from your AC and circulates it through the compartment. Most cars with this feature have a small dial, slider, or adjustable vent door that lets you control how much cold air flows into the glove box. Crank it wide open on hot summer days, and your glove box becomes the perfect spot for bottled water, soda, or snacks that would otherwise become undrinkable. Here is the kicker. This feature is particularly useful for people who need to keep medications like insulin at specific temperatures, store camera equipment that is sensitive to heat, or just want a cold beverage waiting after running errands in the heat. But here is what makes this absolutely crazy. Most people stuff their glove box full of paperwork, old receipts, and insurance documents when it could be functioning as portable refrigeration all summer long. This next trick resets a problem you probably did not even know existed. Secret number 6, gas pedal reset for smooth acceleration. Your car's throttle response feels sluggish, the acceleration is jerky, or the engine hesitates when you press the gas pedal. Here is what most mechanics will not tell you. You can reset your throttle body calibration yourself without any tools or diagnostic equipment. Turn your car on without starting the engine, just turn the key to the accessory position. Press the gas pedal all the way to the floor and hold it there for 10 full seconds. Now turn off the ignition and wait 30 seconds. Start your car normally. and your throttle body has just recalibrated itself to factory settings. Here is the kicker. This reset can fix issues like delayed acceleration, inconsistent throttle response, or that annoying hesitation when you first press the gas from a stop. But here is what makes this brilliant. Unlike physically cleaning the throttle body, which requires disassembly and cleaning chemicals, this electronic reset clears the adaptive learning tables and forces the system to re-baseline itself. Try this reset today and see if your car feels more responsive instantly. Secret number 5, replace cabin air filter yourself. Your car's AC smells musty, the airflow from your vents is weak, or you are sneezing constantly while driving. Here is what most people never think about. There is an air filter inside your dashboard that is probably clogged with dust, pollen, and disgusting debris. The cabin air filter does exactly what it sounds like. It filters all the outside air coming into your car before it reaches your face. Here is what they don't tell you. Replacing this filter yourself takes about 5 minutes and costs around $15 for the part. Mechanics and quick lube shops charge $40 to $60 for the exact same job because most people do not know they can do it themselves. The filter is usually located behind your glove box or under the dashboard on the passenger side. Pop open the glove box, press the side tabs to release it, and the whole thing swings down to reveal the filter housing. Here is the kicker. A clean cabin air filter improves your AC performance, eliminates musty smells, and makes a huge difference for anyone with allergies or asthma. Check your owner's manual for the exact location in your specific vehicle. Order the right filter online for half the price of an auto parts store, and change it yourself. This next feature works invisibly to keep you safer in wet weather. Secret number 4, brake drying feature for wet weather. You just drove through a massive puddle, or it has been raining for an hour straight. Your brakes are soaking wet, and here is what most people do not realize. Wet brakes have significantly reduced stopping power for the first few applications after getting soaked, but many modern cars have an automatic brake drying system that solves this problem without you even knowing it is happening. When your car detects wet conditions through rain-sensing wipers or wheel speed sensors, the brake drying feature kicks in automatically. The system applies a tiny amount of brake pressure intermittently while you drive, just enough to create friction heat that evaporates water from the brake rotors and pads. Here is the kicker. This feature works in the background constantly during rainy weather, pulsing the brakes every few seconds to maintain dry contact surfaces. But here is what makes this brilliant. The brake drying system coordinates with your ABS sensors and traction control to optimize braking performance in all weather conditions. The whole process happens automatically without any input from the driver, making your wet weather braking safer without you having to think about it at all. This next button eliminates one of the most stressful parts of driving in hilly areas. Secret number 3, secret auto hold with one press. Ever stopped on a steep hill and felt that moment of panic when you take your foot off the brake to hit the gas? That split second where your car starts rolling backward before you can accelerate forward. Here is what most drivers do not know. There is a button that completely eliminates that terrifying rollback moment. The auto hold button, sometimes labeled with a car on a slope icon, or just the letter A with a circle around it, automatically holds your brakes when you come to a complete stop. Press the button once, usually located near your gear shifter or on the center console, and a light on the dashboard confirms the system is active. Here is the kicker. This feature is an absolute game changer for nervous drivers, manual transmission owners, or anyone who regularly drives in hilly cities. No more rolling backward into the car behind you at stoplights on hills. But here is what makes this brilliant. Auto hold works at every stop, not just on hills. It is perfect for stop-and-go traffic where your foot gets tired from constantly holding the brake. Find that button in your car today and try it out. This next trick could save you hundreds of dollars in subscription fees. Secret number 2, remote start without subscription. Car manufacturers want you to believe that remote start requires a monthly subscription to their connected services. They will charge you $15 to $25 per month just to start your car from your phone. But here is what they don't tell you. Your key fob probably has remote start built right in, completely free, no subscription required. Most modern vehicles come with remote start capabilities that manufacturers barely advertise because they would rather sell you the subscription service instead. Here is how it works on most vehicles. If your key fob has a circular arrow icon or a 2x button, you are all set. Press lock twice, then press and hold on the third press. Your engine will fire up from hundreds of feet away, without any monthly fees or smartphone apps required. Here is the kicker. Automakers bury this free feature and heavily market their paid app services because subscriptions are recurring revenue. They make way more money from monthly fees than from the one-time cost of installing the hardware in your key fob. Check your owner's manual today, learn the button sequence for your specific vehicle, and cancel that overpriced remote start subscription. And finally, the #1 secret that makes parking ridiculously easy. This will definitely surprise you a lot. Secret number 1, auto tilt side mirror when reversing. Ever back into a parking spot and have absolutely no idea how close you are to the curb or parking lines? Your side mirrors are aimed too high to see anything useful down by your wheels. But here is what most people miss. Your mirrors probably have an automatic tilt feature that solves this problem, but it is disabled by default on most cars. When you shift into reverse, your passenger side mirror, and sometimes the driver side too, can automatically tilt downward to show you the curb, parking lines, or obstacles near your rear wheels. This gives you a perfect view of exactly where your tires are positioned, preventing expensive curb rash and making parallel parking ridiculously easy. Here is how to enable it. Adjust your passenger mirror to the position you want for normal driving. Then shift into reverse and manually tilt the mirror down using your mirror controls to show the curb and your rear tire. Here is the kicker. The system is smart enough to return the mirror to its normal position automatically as soon as you shift out of reverse. Replacing a scratched rim or bent wheel can cost anywhere from $200 to $800 depending on your vehicle. This free mirror adjustment prevents all of that damage while making you look like a parking expert. Which one of these secrets shocked you the most? Drop it in the comments below. I would love to hear it. And if any of these features saved you from a headache, hit that like button and subscribe because we have got plenty more hidden car secrets coming your way. If this video helped you avoid costly mechanic visits or made you realize your car has way more hidden features than you thought, there are even more mechanic secrets that can save you hundreds of dollars. Click on this next video and check them out. You will be surprised at what you discover.